and welcome on 360 on Trust TV. I am Adini Ajishafe. Well, that match is still ongoing between Morocco and Spain, and it's a battle to finish right now. That match has actually gotten to 73 minutes, and it's 74 rather, and it's still 0-0. Spain 0, Morocco 0. Ongoing match between the two nations. The only African team left at this Mundial. As it is, Africans can't wait to see what Morocco will be doing. Would they be able to scale through Spain? Well, we hope that they will do it, and it's a tough one because both teams are really playing well from the way it is. 0-0, 74th minute, Morocco, Spain, and I have in the studio Noel Sampson. Let's run this show together.
Good evening, Mr. Denny.
Good one there. Well, from the one you've seen so far, Morocco, Spain, it seems Moroccans are really making African proud. They've been able to fight till 75th minutes now, and it's still 74 rather, still 0-0.
Yeah, they've been really playing really good football. You can see we are not scared. Like when the Spaniards are with the ball, them going, we scared. No, the Moroccans are attacking, the Spaniards too are attacking. So it's been a very fair game. But the way I'm looking at the game might extend to extra time. And if you extend to extra time, I believe the God of Africa, the God of football, will be in support of we help the Moroccans to win the Spaniards.
Well, even though we know it's going to be a tough one, but it is very achievable. Morocco, really, they've surprised everyone in this tournament.
Yes.
From what they've done so far, no one saw this coming.
I really least expected it from Morocco because when I saw the list of other countries that were going for the World Cup, I tipped in Senegal, Ghana, Cameroon. I even tipped Tunisia ahead of Morocco. But it's also surprising now the cornerstone is now the Jeter stone is now the cornerstone now where you have the Moroccans now really hope we have the African and the World Cup. And they're really playing well. The mindset is different, the way they play, the pattern, the attacking, everything is just really. I'm really happy. Even though they lose this night, it's going to be the lost.
No, don't say that, please.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't say that. Don't start with that.
But we are winning.
I won't take that. We are winning. Don't say even don't. No. Because that's how it starts now. I don't say that.
We are winning.
The match is ongoing, and it's still goalless between Morocco and Spain. I don't know where that spirit is coming from. I don't know why you are saying that. I'm seeing Morocco surprising Spain. It is very possible. It is achievable. Forget about the names. Look at the players. They can do this. Hakim Ziyech and the entire squad fight hard. Make sure you can do this and fight hard against the Moroccan. Don't look at Bosquet. Don't look at Gavi. Don't look at the name of all these guys.
No.
They can do this.
If you look at the game, they are matching those players back one-on-one, strength to strength. So if you can do it, I can do it. That's what the spirit of Moroccans. You can see the coach of the Moroccans. You can see also I'm sure he's sweating probably now, even with the suit on and even the AC, the whole stadium. He should be sweating now seriously because it's really a good game where the Moroccans have had more had chances. The Spaniards had chances. You can see. So it's not something that you are scared of. We know, even if at this point, even though the Spaniards score, we know we are going to be
What's your problem? What is the problem with you? Are you from Spain? My goodness. Why do you keep going back to why are you trying to change the grammar now?
I'm just in case.
I'm very sure. Do you know how many Africans are really angry with you right now as you are saying this?
I don't want to be
because right now, even the whole world are looking at what Morocco is playing. And they are doing well. So don't come here with your pessimistic, your fear, oh my goodness. Well, the match is still there, ongoing between Morocco and Spain. And really, it has been a tough duel. Moroccan really rising up to the occasion against Spain. They've really done well. They've really at least surprised the whole African for the fact that they've been able to hold very talented team. Yes, we know Spain are very talented. They know how to play the ball, go around, tiki-taka and all that. But it's not working right now. Morocco are really doing well against Spain. And it's showing that they are ready for this battle. Well, 78th minute, and it's still goalless between Spain and Morocco. And we're giving you updates concerning that match. While we are looking at that, the journey of Morocco in this tournament has been, I can call it a smooth one. Yes, even though they didn't win all the games in the group stage, but really they show class that they were ready for this business. And right now, the whole Africa, the whole continent, are really behind the Atlas Lion.
Yes, they came out first in their group, which was something I didn't expect. Especially them coming out, even they. I never thought they would even qualify for the round of 16 because, but even though we were okay, they were going to qualify. We thought probably being second we tipped Belgium and Belgium as the first for being the first in the group, but so surprising. The first now is now being the last, and the last now is now being the first.
The first.
So it's surprising, and that's how it is going to go. Let me follow your saying.
No, it better don't.
Yeah, we are winning the World Cup.
Well, it is very possible that this particular time Morocco can actually shock the world. It is very, very possible. We're not relenting on that support for Morocco. Atlas Lion against the Red Fury. From the way it is, Spain too, they know that they've really jammed, like we say, iron don't jam iron.
Iron don't jam iron.
So one must bend. But really, I hope that Spain will be the one to bend in this particular game. Really, Moroccans have really shown class, not looking at the name of the Spaniards at all. They've really actually rose to the occasion so far. The matches have been played, all the time played now, it shows that Morocco are really fighting hard to hold their own. If Japan could do it, till when they actually blow the whistle for penalty, and if this game gets a penalty, who says Morocco cannot win this game? It is very, very possible. And right now, we will be looking at the fact that Morocco are actually still dragging with Spain. They are 0-0, a tough one between the two, and you have that game ongoing.
Yes. So we have the faith in the Moroccans that they're going to win, they're going to qualify. That is just my faith. That is just my joy. And to be a congregation of joy for me that they go to the last. But I'm scared of if the match leads to extra time, then ends at penalty. It's something I'm really scared of because I don't think.
Please, wherever you are getting this from, this is the last time. This is the last time I'm going to warn you on this show. If you continue to say this, maybe football can talk to boxing. But really. For the way it is right now, Morocco have really shown that they are really ready for this game, and we're giving you update concerning that. Now 88 minutes, that's 80 minutes gone, and it's still goalless between the two nations. Morocco versus Spain, carrying the whole Africa on their shoulder. Yes, we are proud of them, the Atlas Lions of Morocco. They've really done well so far. 80 minutes. No one could believe this. If you look at football by name, by now you expect that, maybe Spain will have given them this and that. But really, Morocco have really shown that, yes, they are neighbors. They understand Spain a bit. From the way it is, let's quickly run through the match that will be coming up by 8 p.m. before we come back to the update of Morocco versus Spain. 8 p.m., that game will be coming up between Portugal and Switzerland. When you look at it, really, you want to tilt toward Portugal, but this game is not going to be like that. You know why? They also have good names.
Yes.
Shaqiri,
exactly.
What's his name now?
The striker,
Jan Sommer, their goalkeeper,
yes.
Fantastic goalkeeper. They're all there. Zakaria is also there. Mofi Akonji is also there. All of them are equal to the task against the Portuguese team.
Yeah, the Portuguese team actually. It's really this match is going to be a really tough one for the Portuguese because the Switzerland, if you watch their last match, they really tried everything they could to make sure they stayed to this stage they are to not qualify the round of 16. But if we were to say again, according to the way I do say it, according to paper, Portugal will win. Portugal will win, I mean.
Yeah, whatever you want to do with Portugal, I'm less concerned with between Portugal and Switzerland. They are both Europeans. Let them battle themselves.
Yeah,
but for this particular one, that's one I'm warning you for. But seriously, it's now 82nd minute, and it's still goalless between Morocco and Spain. While we're talking about Portugal versus Switzerland, that will be by 8 p.m. And it's a match that a lot of people want to see. The Ororo man, as they call him, Ronaldo, Cristiano, will be facing a lot of players. Shaqiri, Granit Xhaka, not forgetting Zakaria, Jan Sommer, all of them are there in that squad. Akonji is also there. What would they be doing? Can the Selecao actually do well against the Switzerland, or the Switzerland will actually defeat the Selecao of Portugal? A big battle there by 8 p.m. We are giving you updates concerning that. But back to the game ongoing right now, 83rd minute, and Morocco are still holding their own, making Africans proud. And we are so happy that so far they've been able to hold it against all odds. They've really played well. Really, just have to look at that squad. Yes, they've shown class against Spain.
Yes, I'm happy. We are getting there. I'm not saying anything more than that.
I hope that is not a pretentious
No, it's from the bottom of my heart. We are getting there.
Good one. Well, while we're actually looking at that, the match is still ongoing, and we are really looking at what is happening between Morocco and Spain. And you look at this tournament, even though it's very painful that all the African teams went out just like that. But, well, you can say that this is the first time that you have all the 5 nations from Africa being taken to the World Cup by indigenous coaches.
Yes,
it has never happened.
Yes.
It has always been foreign coaches doing that, but right now for the first time, but though it still didn't change the situation by where we expect them to at least cross over, beat that record of, okay, the first time Africa will get to quarter-final, all that, or semi-final, understand? Semi-final. But maybe Morocco will actually surprise us.
Yes, that is the prayer. Although, even though if we those players, the teams brought in foreign coaches, this is the same thing that will happen. I can see, but with having those local indigenous coaches, it's already a good boost to the players and to the coach alone. But it seems the Ghanaian coach has resigned actually now. It's after they knocked out from the World Cup, he resigned. So I don't know why he resigned. Probably he said no because of the World Cup, but probably he had the intention of leaving Ghana to Germany, here and his family. But I don't know. But the Moroccans, I don't know. The coach, you can see. I was just laughing. You can see the coach so tense like Mourinho. You can see him going up and down everywhere. You know, just trying to make sure to make his players make them competitive against the Spaniards. And the tiki-taka system there is not actually working well for the Spaniards because it seems these players have really watched watched how the Spaniards have played the game, so they've been really holding them up front to that tiki-taka game and playing them bomber to bomber, back to back. So I'm hopeful that, and I have that belief and faith.
You're stammering.
I'm going to win.
Well, from the way it is so far, 85th minute, Morocco, Spain, and that match is really going the way we are expecting it to be. Really, if Morocco can fight hard till end, and even for extra time, or if they can even score and silence the Red Fury, and that would be nice for Morocco to actually make it to the quarterfinals. It has been a tough one between the two nations, and really for the fact that they are even able to hold it down, because if you look at the way Spain play football, but you don't expect even Morocco to stand any chance at all. But they've been able to do it. 85th minute, and it's still goalless, 0-0 between the two nations. And really, we are proud of Atlas Lions for what they've done so far, just like yesterday. After Japan, yes, they lost via penalty shootout. Their coach said, yes, I'm proud of my players.
I was even proud of them also too. I'm not a Japanese, I'm an African.
Of course, you cannot be a Japanese. Why would you be a Japanese?
Probably in height, I'm Japanese with height. But actually, after the game yesterday, I was really proud of what those players did, what they did. They held out to the Croatians till the last minute, and before the Croatians, but at least they lost 100 yesterday. And despite them losing, the coach was really proud. I'm sure the players are actually proud of them. And other clubs, scouts from other clubs, that have seen great players from the Japanese team to pick up. So I'm sure after the end of this World Cup, by January or probably by the end of next season, by the end of beginning of next season, we will actually see more Japanese players in the Premier League and also at the Spanish La Liga instead of the German league. Like you say, they are much there, but they are not that popular. But probably when they come to the Premier League, we have them much popular. Okay. So we hope to see them much there in Premier League.
Oh, hopefully we see them more there. But really, Morocco have really surprised everyone so far. 87th minute, giving you that update there. It's still goalless or 0-0, we want to call it that way. And that game is really ongoing now, and it's getting tougher as Morocco really gets in much confidence. And we hope that they can at least push for a win. And if that happens, that will be a good one, because they will be going straight to quarterfinals. And we hope that they will do a tough one there, even though, yes, very tough one for them, but they can. They've been withstanding the heat from Spain, and Spain too, they've been holding down, even though Morocco are really pushing to see what they can do. Ashraf Hakimi, all of them are working hard to see what they can do to get Morocco to win this game. Tough one. The whole Africa is facing Spain right now. I can imagine what's happening across the whole continent, different cities, towns, villages, everybody watching, rooting for Morocco. While we're looking at that quickly, let's run through some stories that are actually trending in the world of football before we come back to give you update concerning that game. Quickly, let's talk about Napoli. Napoli are in the race for Barcelona. Frankesi, whose preference is to remain in Barcelona. He has been a player of Barcelona, but he's not having the playing time he wants, and he wants to move. But right now, he wants to stay. Well, it's almost a goal there, but it's not happening. Well, Napoli are in the race for Barcelona, Frankesi. A lot of clubs are coming for Frankesi, but really, he doesn't want to leave Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona is a very big team, probably, yeah. And it's just like when some players say, when the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid calls you, you have to answer. And it's fortunate enough to be in Barcelona now. So I don't think he wants to leave. He wants to play he wants to fight for his, for the rightful position and for more playing time. So, but if it doesn't work out for him like that, then my advice for him is just to leave gingerly and go to Napoli, because he was bought from the Italian league. It seems his blood is quite. I don't know what.
Used to.
Yeah, probably he's not used to the Premier League. Sorry, for the Spanish style of football. But if he's not going well to him, he should just go back to Italy and play what he has to play. But if he think he can fight for more playing time than Barcelona, he should be there and fight more playing time. But to me, as a player, I cannot just be in a club sitting on the bench for what now? No matter what they pay me, at least I want to be a contender where they call me, where I'll be respected, be a legend, or that thing. So if I'm to be the one, I can stay to the end of this season. If there's still no playing time to the end of the season, then I'll let her go to Napoli, where I can have more playing time.
Well, hopefully Frankesi will just get his act together, because right now it's better to be a king where you are celebrated, and then than to be in a club where no one actually give a damn about you. Still giving you some updates concerning the match between Morocco and Spain. It's now 98 minutes and it's still goalless. And really, so far, Morocco have really showed that they are kings. They really fought hard against Spain, 98 minutes. And right now, from the way it's going, let's say if they can fight on to end the full time, it will be going to the extra time. But let's see if maybe they can even score to actually shock Spain. I was giving you that. Let's go to other stories trending, giving you some transfer story before we come back to give you updates on that game. Burnley Bulls, yes, talking about Vincent Kompany, is on the short list to replace Roberto Martinez as Belgium head coach after the World Cup ouster of Belgium. Their former coach now, Roberto Martinez, throwing the towel there. And right now they are looking at Vincent Kompany, could be among those who right now has been shortlisted to take over as the head coach of Belgian League. Well, that's a big one, because right now it's with Burnley. Let's see what he can do. But you know, sometimes back he was talking about let's see what he can offer.
What we have to point out, what has he done with Burnley so far? Since when he joined Burnley, has the game of Burnley improved? Have they gone higher in the table? If that has not been the case, then him going to be the head coach.
Let me just cut you short there. 5 more minutes has been added to this particular game now, and it's now 91st minute. So still 0-0. Where we're talking about that Morocco, Spain, 5 minutes extra time, and now they are at least they are in 94th minute, and it's still goalless. We continue to give you that. Let's go.
So if he has not done something spectacular with Burnley, so how sure are you he's going to do something spectacular with the Belgian national team? Like in the club wise, you don't have set of good players you can buy. But in the national and in the national international your country side, if you don't have any player, you make use of what you have. If you cannot perform where you have opportunity or the opportunity to buy more players, then you're not going to a place where you cannot get more players. It will be like you're going from prime to fire. And now presently the likes of Hazard, Lukaku, De Bruyne, Wistel, Carrasco, all of them, it seems after this World Cup now, it seems they will be that active again in international football. But
do you think Vincent Kompany that we're talking about can actually, if he's given the job, you think he can do it?
That's what I'm saying. What has he done with Burnley so far?
Because I saw where he was actually talking about Ronaldo that he cannot run. But
can he run also?
Well, really, Vincent Kompany, well, let's see what's be happening. If Belgium actually pick him or any other person they've appointed, let's see how they can get the football style of Belgium back. Really, a golden generation that really couldn't just win anything for Belgium. They really did well when it comes to performance individually, but coming as a team, they could not just get something good for that particular country. Now, well, a tough one there between Spain and Morocco. 93 minutes, and he just had to tell me that Morocco have done well. Yes, they've done well. They deserve our praise there. Now, let's go back to the story we're giving you, some updates concerning that goalkeeper. Well, It's almost happening there. It's almost happening there. Giving you an update. Yeah, it's almost happening. Yes, 93 minutes. Morocco, Spain. A tough match. You can't just bet with just serious one. You just look at that game. Moroccans are really pushing to see how they can make this happen, because they feel like if you nip it in the ball before the time, you can smile home. Well, we are giving you update concerning that. Let's go back and look at goalkeepers Jan Oblak of Atletico Madrid and Jan Sommer. That's the story we are looking at now of Borussia Mönchengladbach, Manchester United target. Yes, they want this goalkeeper. Well, they can only pick one.
Yeah, if
maybe they want to buy the two.
Why should you have two great keepers?
Maybe
you can't start two keepers.
They want to buy the two goalkeepers.
But probably if I'm to be Manchester United, I'll go for Oblak. It's been fantastic for Atletico Madrid. Yes, it's been fantastic for Atletico Madrid for the past years. Since actually Coutinho has left them for Chelsea before he went to Real Madrid. It's been fantastic for them. So it's a very good one if Madrid can get Oblak. But I don't know why they need Oblak now. If they have to have the get.
It's possible that the get could be leaving. It could be leaving.
Where?
Anywhere he wants to go.
Who wants to buy him now?
Who knows? Maybe he'll be coming to Imba. Anyway, still giving you update. Let's take the last story concerning transfer. Real Madrid are keen on Azpilicueta, the one they call Cesar Azpilicueta, and actually could make an offer for the right back in January. If that could happen, well, Azpilicueta has been a player that Barcelona wanted him. Now it's Real Madrid, you know. Well, maybe because he's a Spanish player, so everybody wants to get.
It will not work. It's not living anywhere.
Seriously?
It will not work.
Oh, now I understand.
It will not work. You got Rudiger, you got Courtois. What is the problem? With Madrid and Chelsea, they should leave him alone.
And Barcelona too.
I don't know what is. I don't know if they have issues. I don't know. I don't just know. Leave him. Let him be in Chelsea.
Because you're a Chelsea fan,
yeah,
I suppose. Good one there. Well, really, Barcelona they did a lot of things to Chelsea during summer for concerning the transfer, and right now Real Madrid eyeing Azpilicueta will be another one, because they won't just want that guy to leave. He's a good player, and just have to give kudos to him now. Well, let's go back to the World Cup as we're giving you those details concerning transfer story. Now, it's a tough one, really. Morocco have really shown like million stars so far in this game. You just have to give it to them. 93rd minute, and they are fighting hard, still goalless. And really, I can say I bet my heart, and I actually doff my heart for them for what they've done against Spain so far.
They've been fantastic so far. Fantastic. That's what I can say. And I pray God.
The match is over.
Extra time now.
Extra time. Good one now. Good one. I'm happy because now the best team will play to win now.
Yes.
It's now extra time.
And now, if you get to penalty, there's a lock. Yes. It has to come and play out.
But really, you could see that game between Japan and Croatia. Japan were not. They were not ready for penalty.
Yes, they tried everything.
Kind of trained well for penalty.
Yeah, that is also, but you know.
But this one, I believe that Morocco, they've been training for penalty. Seeing what happened yesterday. Come on. Even before yesterday.
They cannot just train.
No, what I'm saying is they've been training. They know that getting to knockout stage, getting to round of 16 is not a child's play. They've been doing this because they know how good the Spaniards could be when it comes to playing football. But really, you have to commend them for what they've done so far. Really, they deserve commendations. But really, if we want to look at Morocco in this particular match, they really deserve a lot of accolades.
Yes, they really played well. I'm sure they are, with themselves now, the confidence is there. If they can pass through this stage, I'm sure they might get to the final, semi-final before anything bad can happen to them again.
Well, we just hope. Well, we hope that Morocco will make us proud. They fought hard so far, and hopefully they can push to the end and shock these Spaniards. It is very possible and it's achievable. The whole continent are hoping that the Atlas Lion will really roar tonight. Good one there. I have been in the studio, at least you've been with me for like 30 minutes. As Noel Samson, thank you very much for coming on the show.
The pleasure is mine, Mr. Adeniyi.
I am Adeniyi Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.